Mhm. Welcome, everyone. So make yourself comfortable there in your space, in your body. Right away, place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, and invite breath down to your belly. And as you breathe into your belly, lift your shoulders to your ears, lift crown of head up to the ceiling. Exhale, relax your shoulders back and down. Deep breath in into your belly. Ribs and chest, lift your shoulders, lift your crown, sit nice and tall. Open mouth, relax your shoulders back and down. One more time, big breath in, shoulders up to your ears. Big breath out, relax your shoulders back and down. And sit nice and tall, spine upright, but not uptight. Sit as upright as it's comfortable for you. And begin to notice your breath and your heart beating. Notice pace of heart, rhythm, sensation of belly rising, ribs, chest. Use your hands to coordinate your breath and invite a wave from your belly to ribs to chest. Then intention to reverse that action. Soften your chest first, followed by ribs, followed by belly. Stimulating your diaphragmatic breathing, stimulating your vagus nerve, connects your brain to your body, inviting more oxygen in, more energy into your cells, into your brain. And every time you breathe in, think of expanding, inviting more energy in, more oxygen, more life force. And observe your breath out until you're completely empty. So 3 more cycles, this focused 3-part breath. And while you refine the quality of your breath, observe how is your breath right now with curiosity. If it feels easy to breathe, if it feels constricted, just witness without judging. And when you're ready, relax your palms to your legs. If you feel you need grounding, palms facing down can help. If you feel you need more energy today, palms facing up. Oh, use your breath as your main target, your main focus. Sensation in your nostrils, sound of breath as it passes through your throat, into your lungs. You're aware of quality of breath, aware of heart beating, aware of your body on the ground or in your chair, aware of your feet, your toes, legs, seat, aware of arms, hands, fingers, aware of your chest, space across your collarbones, aware of facial expression, softening space in between eyebrows, unclench your jaw, Release your tongue away from teeth. Soften your expression as you breathe in, deep and full. And as you breathe out, invite a gentle smile to your lips. Soft, gentle smile lifting corners of lips towards your ears. Notice how it feels. Notice your chemistry changing as you change your expression, changing bio message or biochemistry with a gentle smile and conscious, mindful breathing. Simple but so powerful shifts in your state. And dive into your inner state and observe with loving awareness. Witness your current state, your physical body. How is your energy right now? How is your state of mind, your emotional state, your mood? Check in, not looking for anything specific, but becoming aware, present with what is arising in this moment. Receiving this experience with a smile. Our intention today is to inquire into our reward mechanism and reflect on our search for a reward, which it feels like a sense of pleasure. When we get what we want, when we get what we like, what we desire, or something we enjoy, we find pleasure in, our body releases a reward in form of a hormone, and we feel good. It's a dopamine release, possibly serotonin, or when we really enjoy something, we really love something or someone, we get an oxytocin release. And that's when we feel our heart opens. A feeling when you are in love, when you love someone, when your heart opens. But for a long time, we've been creating a pattern of reward and punishment, or pain or pleasure, the opposite experiences we dance around. And we learned to move away from the punishment or from pain and to move towards pleasure or reward. And we unconsciously or consciously know exactly what brings us pain or punishment, and we know what brings us pleasure or a reward. So before we move on, take a moment to invite into your mind what brings you pleasure. What do you desire? What do you look for? What kind of experiences do you normally look for in your day, in your daily life, that you enjoy and that you experience a sense of pleasure and reward? Take a moment to inquire into your own reward mechanism. Think of one experience or one desire that you know brings you a sense of pleasure. Now keep that in mind, or it can be a desire you hope to accomplish. Now, invitation today is to remember something you know already, that what happens out there, either pleasant or unpleasant, is only the stimulus to something within you. Notice a sense of pleasure, the chemistry that creates the experience of pleasure is within you, already there, and you have an infinite source of that. There is no limits to the amount of pleasure you can create within you. So the outside circumstance, the things that brings you pleasure, are a stimulus to something within you. And what we are doing today, when we sit to meditate, what we are learning is to remember to access our own reward mechanism without the need for external stimulus. Just by breathing consciously, deep breath in, deep breath out, just by smiling towards yourself, just by inviting loving awareness into your experience, you already release those feel-good hormones by becoming aware of your body, becoming aware of this present moment and your inherent, innate state of joy, peace, and love. Notice how it feels. Remember how it feels when your heart opens and you are in love. Remember how that feels. Love. Then remember how it feels when you resent someone. Can be yourself. When thoughts are attacking yourself or attacking somebody else, whether it feels right or not, when we make something or someone wrong, notice how that feels. So we can say that a state of love is what brings us pleasure. And a state of hate, which is the opposite, shows up as fear, resentment, and so on, is what brings us pain. It looks like the person we fall in love with or the people we like are the ones who are causing us to feel that pleasant experience. It feels like the person we don't like or the things we don't like, the people we don't like, cause an unpleasant experience. But notice the experience is taking place inside you. And great news is you can choose between pleasure or pain. And we can say some painful experiences are inevitable. What we can prevent is suffering, which is when we hold on to that state as opposed to let go and looking at yourself and others with loving awareness. Why? Because it produces the most pleasant experience you can ever feel, that any reward out there can ever give you. Things out there come and go. You get a reward, you get a praise, you win the game, you feel victorious, and that's wonderful. However, that is a moment, perhaps a few days, and then you're back into looking for more of that experience. And that doesn't mean you stop looking or creating those experiences, but it becomes a lot more easy, a lot easier, a lot more peaceful, because you know where the actual reward, the actual pleasure comes from, which is within yourself. You are the creator of that experience. You are the source of that experience. You are the one giving yourself the reward. So take a moment to connect with your sense of reward, your inherent state of celebration, your inherent, innate, infinite source of love, joy, peace, compassion, celebration, and all the pleasant feelings that only get stimulated by external circumstances. And to celebrate that, we practice our laughter meditation. When you laugh, you stimulate all the feel-good hormones, possibly oxytocin. So you leave your practice today in love with yourself, in love with your body, in love with the possibilities, in love with life. So take a deep breath in into your belly, ribs, and chest. Big smile, big smile, big smile, and laugh out loud. Let it all out. Keep laughing. Big breath in. And let it go. Let it out. Notice how it feels. One more time, big inhale. And let it go. So good. Inhale, reach arms up overhead, stretch your body. Big inhale, join the palms, exhale, hands to heart center. Closing our time together with this gesture of gratitude for your infinite source of dopamine and reward inside you. And think of something else you're grateful for. When you're ready, open your palms, cover your eyes, and add a gentle pressure to your eyes. This also stimulates vagus nerve, our healing nerve. Give yourself a little massage, just gently. Notice how it feels. Then slowly spread your fingers wide and slowly blink your eyes open. Begin to see through your fingers, inviting attention back out and ready for your day. Thank you very much, everyone. If you want to play with this today, observe what brings you a reward mechanism, your desires and your pain, and just watch that taking place in yourself. Have fun. And then when you learn to find that within yourself, it becomes more fun. So have a great day. See you next time. Bye bye.